I would like to start off this video by knowing full well of what my consequences would be. Although I created XYZ for an experiment to truly test how someone's image portrays how they actually are, as what I mean is, if I was a good new gen centre back, I would get into good teams rather than playing on my main account because of my history. However, once I created and got into the league, I never truly understood how disgusting some of these people are and the way they use people, and I will explain and show proof of all of these later on in the video. And if any staff are watching this and would like to see the proof before banning me, please message me on my main account, as I will provide any screenshots or evidence that you need. First off, I would like to address this message to Einfield. I don't know why you still hang around these players when they are clearly using you. For example, the first day I ever talked to Einfield on my ult, he bought me Nitro for some reason, and a few seconds later I bought it for Smokey too. Now, I really don't understand why Einfield bribes his way into buying people stuff, but it's very clear Cielito, who is the Hoot, is using him, and so is Corsa too. What I really don't understand is that, keep in mind, this is a children's football game, and Einfield willingly knew what this was and still decided to buy it for Corsa just for him to join his team. I have never seen anything like this, and this is bribery taken to another level. However, even though Smokey deliberately tried pointing it out, it seems as if Corsa doesn't care whatsoever of him being taken advantage of and still continues to do it, even when people are pointing it out right in his face. You know, I originally thought that players sign under managers for who they are and not for disgusting gifts like these. Einfield literally admitted to buying these inappropriate things for Corsa, whereas people would rather opt out signing for good managers who have earned respect over the years in the community for actually doing good and being a good manager. Take example Pratt20. He may be somewhat of a meme, but he's a really good manager overall and actually takes time and effort instead of buying these items for people just to join a team. I still have the exact screenshot of the day I got in. The reason I got in was because Lazar vouched for me. Sorry Lazar, just firm the season man. Anyways, I decided to keep it on the low until Sinner noticed my talent and signed me to Ajax. I did good in Ajax, where I got placed in Northern Europe with Dan Saki and that B team, but it's over now. Anyways, fast forward, Smokey thought I was a good player and decided me to take him under his wing and wanted me to join teams that he was in, and that's where the whole Einfield saga happened. I would also like to note out before any staff questioned me, no, I didn't use any exploits, and the reason I was in two different countries, Estonia and Russia, was because I tried VPNing to Estonia and my VPN just wouldn't work for like a couple of weeks. So I lied about me moving to Russia, and that's why I said to Artem, the first place that went into my head, not a city. Yeah, I almost got caught there. You may also be wondering, if the alt is doing so well, why would you admit now? Well, I want to expose the people for their actions because all of this is happening behind the league's back, and these high ranks won't say a word because people like Einfield shut them up with gifts and Nitro. Smokey is probably one of the most down-to-earth players there is, and the reason I found out all this information was because of him, so big thanks to him. Some of you may think he's weird for his memes he posts, but this goes in reality so much more deeper than this. Smokey was rejected from Einfield's team due to Einfield wanting Cielito or Corsa on his side to join. Here's the problem, since Cielito and Corsa are really close, if one of them doesn't want to join, then the other one will follow or not join, and that left Smokey being turned down. This shows the power of these gay couples or whatever, and I truly respect Smokey for standing his ground, because this shows how truly, even as though he's competing versus degenerate high ranks, he's probably one of the only ones who stick to their principles and don't beg for gifts to join a team and portrays natural talent. I decided at the time of recording to try and admit to as much as people as possible, as I can feel it's the right thing to do.
Like this is like Catch Me If You Can when the guy finally catches up with Frank. Like, I had no idea you were XYZ whatsoever.
Yeah.
And like the day when I saw XYZ in that verification ticket, if I simply had checked instead of trusted Lazar to vouch for you,
Yeah.
I think there may have been a chance that I would have caught you out there, but it was just once you had gotten past like a whole season, I genuinely thought XYZ was a real person.
Yeah, it's like once.
I don't think ever in a million years would I have ever thought XYZ, the man himself, would be Staxify.
Yeah, out of all people as well. You probably would have thinking it'd be a high rank or someone else. But yeah.
I just had no idea. I had no clue whatsoever.
I'll fix my mic. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm not XYZ. I'm Slick Panther. And what I've done basically is, I haven't done anything myself. Well, obviously I've altered, but what I've done is I've gathered a lot of evidence on people, well, mainly Einfield, and found out he's done like really disgusting stuff. So the whole reason why I'm admitting in the first place is because making a whole like video on him, or like not on him, like just showing what happens really behind all this stuff, and I'm admitting to it. So I've spoken to Dam Dam about me getting banned and stuff, and obviously I will get banned because I've obviously altered, but I've just basically gathered a lot of things, and you'll see once the video comes out what type of things people have done. Hi Smokey. You're probably not expecting who I am, especially like, yeah. Alright, so I'll just screen share if you probably don't know who I am. But yeah, it's me. So basically what I've done is let me screen share it to you. Anfield himself is just a really bad person, to be fair. He does anything for validation in this league. I don't know why. If you made it to the end, I just wanted to say, please don't turn out like these people. Also, there's probably a lot worse stuff that hasn't came out yet, or if you think this is bad, there's probably way worse stuff going on. And I'd like to say, it's not the majority of this league. It's a small minority who think they can shut up people with this type of stuff. Anyway, this is my story of XYZ. I'm sorry for all of the people who thought I was real.